Let's get some good financial advice for you now. And customer satisfaction and trust with our major banks we know has taken a hit in the wake of the Royal Commission. Many of us are now looking for alternatives. So could you be better off stepping away from the big four and going with a lender that you perhaps have never even heard of? Money Magazine editor Effie Zahos is here to crunch the numbers. Effie, good morning to you. Good morning, Deb. What are our options?
We're spoilt for choice. Thing is, most Aussies will probably go to their existing institution to get their next financial product. So when you wrap up the market, you've obviously got the banks, which we know about. You've got building societies, you've got credit unions, you've got mutual banks, which I want to just talk about quickly. And then you've got the neo-banks that are coming in, the digital disruptors, non-banks and peer-to-peer lenders. There's a lot there. Mutual banks are interesting. Mutual banks are customer-owned institutions, but they've gone through the process of getting the name bank, the capital requirements. And they're quite interesting. They're making headlines. You've got like Bank Australia that says it's clean money, meaning it does not lend to anybody that does harm. So fossil fuel lending, nuclear waste and so on. So that's what they claim and that's what they're pushing out.
And is it easier to join than the co-ops? Because in the past you've had to have some link.
A lot of them were bonded, but now they're not. Most are open to all. So that's quite interesting to look at. When you go through the top ones, which I think we're going to follow through, you'll see that these are names you've probably not heard of before, and a lot of them are mutual banks as well.
All right, so let's do the comparisons. When it comes to home loans, how do they stack up?
Yeah, so home loans, what I picked here is I went to CanStar and said, OK, I want you to give me your 5-star, so both features and price, but give me names people have not heard of. So these are 5-star products that are great. And so when you look at it, the top one there, Arab Bank, is at 3.5. Remember, the average here is around 4.45. Now, Arab Bank's been in Australia for 30 years.
Wow.
Moving on, Move Bank and Kudos Bank. They're all mutual banks. They're owned by customers. Move Bank used to be Railway Credit Union and Kudos used to be Qantas. And it was only for Qantas staff, but now it's opened up. So the savings that you can get here, Deb, are huge.
Yep.
On an average loan of, say, about $400,000, you're looking at $78,000 there on an average loan.
Good rates. What about with credit cards?
OK, credit cards again, and what you'll find here is that it's not the big banks that you're looking at with some great rates, although they are very competitive with reward cards. So when you look at the players here, you're looking at Nexus. Now, Nexus is bonded. You were saying before about that. You have to be in the mobile industry. But again, the other two are credit unions. The savings here are almost $400 a year on an average debt that people hold of around $3,800.
And quickly, savings accounts?
OK, savings accounts, you're probably never better off putting money in the bank. Own the damn bank.
Under the pillow.
Exactly. Well, under the pillow is probably not as good. But again, saving here, you've got institutions like Rabo Direct and also People's Choice. Now, Rabo Direct is owned by Rabo Bank, an agricultural bank. So people who put money in there, then they look after the farmers in that sense, with the loans. So I guess it's a case of, when you're looking at where do you want to bank, have a look at the alternatives. And I always ask myself, is it for profit or is it not for profit? Because you can make a decision there where you want to go. Also, does it align with your values? Is it socially responsible? Is it giving back to the community? Is it doing good? I think you need to look at that. And most importantly, with a lot of non-bank lenders, Deb, the big question is, if I've got money with them, is it guaranteed? Now, all ADIs are guaranteed, but take care with some non-banks. The big question I'll be asking them is that if I have some money in my redraw account or offset, is it guaranteed? Find out the answer to that one.
All right, we'll follow up on that one.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we've got lots of choice, so that is good to know.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. All right,
and exercise it, yeah.
Fantastic. Good on you, Effie. Thank you for doing the hard work for us, as always.